The trial of Sean Diddy Combs won't start until May, but in the months since the rapper and mogul's home was raided by authorities and the weeks since his arrest, details have continued to trickle out regarding just what claims back up the federal charges of racketeering and sex trafficking that Combs faces. If true, we now better understand what has brought us here, and why Diddy allegedly had so much baby oil. One of the strangest developments coming out of the whole case thus far has been the revelation that authorities discovered thousands of bottles of baby oil when his home was raided. The discovery became a joke to comedians and on social media, but now all that baby oil is being put in context. In a new piece from Rolling Stone, which also includes interviews from the new docuseries The Fall of Diddy, available with a Max subscription, an alleged victim, identified under the pseudonym Nicole, claims that during her encounters with Combs, she would be expected to take ecstasy before coating herself in baby oil. What's more, she claims that Diddy was so serious about using baby oil during sex that they could go through a whole bottle in about 5 minutes. Another person, a sex worker that RS calls Nathan, who claims to have been part of the freak-off parties that are at the heart of the federal charges, says he also ended up coating himself in baby oil. In his case, it was simply a way to keep warm. He said, "If this is true, then it certainly indicates just why Diddy would have had so much baby oil on hand." The freak-off parties that have been described by some were certainly not short affairs and could involve multiple people. If everybody is covering themselves in baby oil, then a lot is going to be needed. Philip Pines, a former executive assistant, who claims in the documentary that he was also a victim, forced into having sex with a woman by his boss, also claims that he was asked to procure items needed for Diddy's parties, including the baby oil. He would then have to deal with the aftermath. Pines explained, "With all these accounts, it seems likely that the massive amounts of baby oil discovered at Diddy's home aren't simply fodder for social media jokes, but will actually be significant evidence in the trial against Diddy later this year. Diddy could spend the rest of his life in prison if convicted."